Fellow residents of Rogers, thank you for joining me for the 2025 State of the City presentation. As we step into this moment together, I'm honored to share the story of our city over the past year. A year defined by continued growth, remarkable achievements, and moments that tested our strength and resilience. First, let me extend my deepest gratitude to each of you for making Rogers the incredible community we call home. Whether you're a lifelong resident or a newcomer to our city, your contributions are the foundation of our success. This past year, Rogers has experienced record-breaking growth and development. Our city's thriving like never before. However, this year has not been without its challenges. On Memorial Day, our community faced one of its most difficult trials with the tornadoes that tore through our city. That day, we witnessed heartbreak, but we also witnessed the unshakable spirit of Rogers. Neighbors helping neighbors, first responders answering the call, and countless acts of kindness. Tonight, I invite you to reflect on where we've been and look ahead to the opportunities that lie before us. Together, we will continue to grow and thrive. Regionally, Northwest Arkansas has been ranked among the top 10 best performing cities in the Milken Institute's 2025 report. This index evaluates cities based on 13 metrics across 3 critical categories: labor market performance, high-tech impact, and access to economic opportunities. This recognition points to our dynamic and thriving nature of our local economy. The city of Rogers is poised as a leader in this powerful region. In 2024, our total sales tax collections for the year reached $30.8 million, marking a 6% increase over 2023. Additionally, our unemployment rate stands at just 1.9%, the lowest in Arkansas, highlighting the abundance of opportunity for our residents. As a testament to the job market in Rogers, in 2024, the Rogers Police Department hired a record number 30 officers. Combined with the officers hired in 2023, the Rogers Police Department has added 53 officers in the past 2 years. These efforts have resulted in the department becoming completely staffed, filling positions that have been vacant for many years. Serving as a roadmap for Rogers' long-term growth is the successful adoption of the new Unified Development Code, our first comprehensive overhaul in decades. This groundbreaking initiative unifies zoning, subdivision, and engineering standards into a single modern framework that streamlines development processes and ensures our city's growth is efficient and sustainable. Alongside the Unified Development Code, we finalized a forward-thinking comprehensive plan that updated both our future land use map and our master street plan. These tools are setting the stage for thoughtful and strategic development that will benefit our community for generations to come. Thanks to these efforts, we're seeing tangible results in both residential and commercial development. This year alone, preliminary approvals were granted for 208 new detached housing lots, nearly 2,000 apartment units, highlighting the growing demand for diverse housing. Final approvals added even more residential variety with 78 detached house lots, 72 duplex units, 120 townhomes, and 294 apartment units, plus over 1.69 million square feet of non-residential development, ranging from office space to hotels, retail, and restaurants. Over 100 large-scale developments are in progress in Rogers, and the total valuation of all construction exceeded $750 million. Together, these accomplishments strengthen our economy and expand options for families at all income levels. Completed infrastructure projects further highlight our city's progress. The Uptown Connectivity Project is substantially complete, improving traffic flow in the uptown area through the addition and enhancement of roundabouts. 2 new overpasses, the Uptown Overpass and the Oak Street Overpass, now provide improved east to west connectivity, significantly easing commutes and facilitating movement throughout the city. Our city facilities and programs also saw an overall uptick in engagement this year. The Adult Wellness Center experienced notable growth, reaching over 10,000 active memberships in 2024, the highest number since 2013. Rail Yard Live, voted Best Live Music Venue by readers of Celebrate Arkansas magazine, had nearly 32,000 attendees for the 2024 season, marking a 19% growth over the 2023 season. Meanwhile, the Rogers Aquatic Center welcomed over 89,000 attendees, and the Rogers Historical Museum had over 25,000 in-person visitors. The Rogers Local Food and Art Market at Frisco Plaza in downtown Rogers saw significant growth with nearly double the number of vendors and an 85% increase in total sales over the 2023 season. At Mount Hebron Park this past September, we held the first annual Family Fun Day. Almost 2,000 people attended and 160 people registered for the fishing derby. These all underscore the community's enthusiasm for recreational activities and family-friendly amenities. Major events in Rogers showcase the city's exceptional infrastructure and destination appeal. The Walmart Amp had one of its most successful seasons to date, hosting 49 shows and selling an unprecedented 385,000 tickets. The Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue Motorcycle Rally brought over 300,000 attendees to the region, again highlighting Rogers as a hub for large events. Additionally, the 18th edition of the Northwest Arkansas Championship continued to draw crowds, with around 20,000 attendees gathering to watch world-class LPGA golfers compete. One of my personal favorite events throughout the year is the Rogers Christmas Parade. This year was no different, with nearly 15,000 attendees filling downtown Rogers along the parade route and over 100 floats. Each year, the parade surpasses itself in the fun activity spirit it fosters. This past year has not been without its challenges, though, and one of the most significant was the devastating tornado that struck Rogers on Memorial Day. With wind speeds ranging from 115 to 125 miles per hour, the tornado carved a 7.4-mile path through our city, leaving destruction in its wake. Hundreds of homes and businesses were damaged or destroyed. Thousands of trees were snapped or uprooted, drastically altering the landscape of our community. Many residents awoke to the aftermath of the storm, facing damaged homes, tree-littered streets, and an overwhelming sense of loss. Yet even in the face of such devastation, the resilience and strength of our community shone brightly. The first call came into the Rogers Central Dispatch at 1:54 a.m. 850 calls for service were proceeded between the hours of 2 a.m. and midnight. The Rogers Fire Department responded to an unprecedented number of calls. On the first day alone, they handled 272 incidents, with a total of 375 incidents over the course of the tornado response. The tireless efforts of our emergency responders, city staff, and community volunteers exemplify the unwavering spirit of Rogers. Even before we had power, City Hall became a command center for recovery operations. Rogers Public Schools opened Rogers High School as a center for humanitarian aid. Walmart donated generators that got our traffic signals up and running. Tyson began feeding residents, 2/3 of whom were without power. We are also deeply grateful for the utility workers who worked tirelessly to restore electricity, fix gas leaks, and address numerous other critical issues. Hundreds of power poles were snapped, and there were almost 190 calls to report natural gas leaks. Over 1,000 utility workers were mobilized into our area. Their efforts were vital in helping our community regain a sense of normalcy in the days and weeks following the disaster. Additionally, we extend our heartfelt thanks to the state and federal leaders who were on the ground, many within a day. Even as some streets were impassable, they assessed the damage to provide much-needed assistance. Governor Sanders, Congressman Womack, Senator Bozeman, and Senator Cotton all played crucial roles advocating for and supporting our residents through this challenging time. The city of Rogers had close to 100 locations that sustained damage from the Memorial Day storm. Northwest Park, the Victory Theater, Rogers Public Library, the Emergency Training Center, and the Adult Wellness Center are some of the facilities that sustained significant damage. The total damage amounted to an estimated $45 million. This event tested our city like never before, but it also brought us together. Neighbors supported neighbors. Businesses stepped up to provide aid. And our city moved quickly to restore its infrastructure. As we continue to rebuild, we remain committed to learning from this experience to ensure an even stronger and more prepared Rogers in the future. Resilience and recovery were the guiding principles in the aftermath of the tornado. The Rogers Recycling Center quickly stepped up by opening a drop-off site for residents to dispose of spoiled food due to power outages. Within days, they expanded their efforts, establishing 3 additional drop-off sites where residents could bring damaged belongings and demolition waste for free. Working closely with teams from the National Guard, they directed residents and helped unload debris. These sites collectively processed over 682 tons of storm debris. In addition to these efforts, the city organized a storm debris collection program that removed 1.1 million cubic yards of debris from the streets of Rogers. To put that in perspective, this is equivalent to filling more than 300 Olympic-sized swimming pools. This massive undertaking was substantially complete in 2 months, helping to restore our neighborhoods. Meanwhile, our risk reduction department identified over 150 buildings as dangerous due to structural damage. They continue to work diligently with property owners to repair and/or remove these buildings, ensuring public safety and preparing these spaces for future use. The tornado's damage also forced some city facilities and programs to pivot. With the tornado's damage to Victory Theater, the city was fortunate to be able to successfully relocate all the remaining planned concerts. Northwest Park, which had opened in early May for league play, faced its own challenges. The park was opened approximately 3 weeks before the tornado hit. Despite the loss of the complex, leagues were adjusted to ensure a full season of play. The Rogers Public Library demonstrated extraordinary resilience, adaptability, and commitment to serving the community. Even with limited resources due to the storm damage, most of our damaged facilities will be back up and running by the end of this year. We are pushing to expedite every step within our control to ensure the rebuilding of our facilities is completed properly. The Rogers Historical Museum launched an initiative to document the storm's impact. In the months following Benton County's 2 historic record-breaking tornadoes on May the 26th, the museum collected photographs, videos, stories, and objects from members of the community related to the storm and the cleanup as well as restoration efforts. The May 2024 storm archives include these submissions along with other storm-related documentation, such as news and media articles, preserving these memories for future generations. The community stepped up as well, with volunteers donating over 14,000 hours of labor to help their neighborhoods through organizations like Samaritan's Purse and others. During this time, over $1 million in labor, equipment, and materials were donated to help get the residents of Rogers back on our feet. On top of this, volunteers in the city departments donated over 45,000 hours this year, at the value of over $1.5 million. For this, I am forever grateful. Amid the recovery, moments of community resilience emerged. Rail Yard Live did not miss a single show despite the tornado. The venue became a gathering place where residents could come together and celebrate the strength of our community. These small but significant moments remind us that even in the face of adversity, the spirit of Rogers remains unshaken. We've come so far in storm recovery, but the rebuilding process will continue for years to come. While much of the physical damage has been repaired, the loss of our tree canopy is a reminder of the lasting impact of this disaster. It's a sobering reality that the canopy, as it once was, will not return within our lifetimes. However, our commitment to restoration and growth ensures that future generations will enjoy a greener Rogers. In 2024, our team secured over $9 million in grant funding to restore streams, improve sidewalks, and construct trails. These are major investments in both public safety and quality of life. Part of this funding will be dedicated to planting 350 trees in the city's right-of-ways, helping to replace some of the canopy lost during the storm. This is a step forward in restoring the natural beauty and environmental benefits that trees bring to our community. The Parks Department, in partnership with the Walton Family Foundation's Foresting the Future program, is developing a canopy restoration plan. For public property, this will include plantings along parks, trails, and other public properties, such as the Rogers Library. Through this program, we also give away trees twice a year to residents for private property. In the fall, we gave 4 times our normal number of trees to assist with replanting. This year, each giveaway will offer double our normal number of trees. Additional improvements are on the way as well. To ensure that residents continue to receive the fastest and best public safety response in Rogers, the Rogers Fire Department Station 4 will be getting a completely new station built at the Olive Street location. This project also comes with a redesign of Olive Street Park. Additionally, in 2024, we purchased a new fire truck to maintain the highest quality in our fleet. This new truck will arrive in about a year, further enhancing our emergency response and capabilities. A solar panel field has been installed as a way to produce clean energy for the city. This area, located off the Pleasant Grove Road near Fire Station 8, will also have an accompanying park, combining sustainability with recreational opportunities for our residents. The panels are expected to be generating power starting in March. The Rogers Executive Airport remains focused on accelerating expansion plans to accommodate the region's growth. 10 new hangars are either recently completed or in some stage of design or construction. Projects being completed in 2025 with the help of the FAA funding include a $2 million taxiway lighting project, a $500,000 air traffic control communications upgrade project, and a $700,000 project for snow removal equipment. As Rogers continues to grow, the real challenge lies in maintaining the quality of life that residents cherish while embracing the changes that come with development. Our vision for the future is rooted in smart, thoughtful growth, driven by the values of our community. By prioritizing sustainability, safety, and livability, we aim to preserve the small hometown feel that makes Rogers unique, even as we prepare for the future of growth and development. We will work tirelessly to ensure that our city remains a place where families thrive, businesses succeed, and natural beauty is protected. As we reflect on the challenges and accomplishments of this past year, it's clear that the spirit of Rogers is one of resilience, determination, and unity. Our city's growth, forward-thinking planning, and commitment to quality of life are a demonstration of the vision and dedication of our city and community leaders. Through every challenge, we have emerged stronger, guided by our commitment to a brighter future. The plans and projects we have set in motion will shape the Rogers of tomorrow, ensuring it remains a place where families flourish, businesses thrive, and dreams take root. Thank you for your dedication to our community and for being an integral part of Rogers' journey. Together, we will continue to build a city that honors its past, embraces the present, and looks to the future with confidence and optimism. It is truly an honor to serve as your mayor, alongside our dedicated city staff, elected officials, and board and commission members. I pray for God's continued blessings not only on our beloved city, but for the state of Arkansas and the United States of America. Here's to another year of progress, resilience, and shared success in Rogers.